Hey everyone, and thank you for tuning in to an episode of the Melanin Playbook podcast. Coming with me tonight is my brother, my homeboy, my ride or die, my ace, Milt.
What's good, y'all?
Yeah, he just made me an uncle, y'all. So very proud of to be an uncle to Hunter.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
And
I get to
bro,
see him in person in a minute.
you're right, bro. And speaking on that, that actually goes into our topic for the night, the whole Valentine's Day gig.
Yeah,
So, you know, of course, we don't have any ladies on tonight. I apologize for the ladies, but I guess we're gonna make this a men's edition, which would be good. So, basically, get our perspective of the great holiday, the great love day, Valentine's Day. Um, So, bro, I guess where we are is totally different things. Like you married,
yeah,
right? And I'm still on the single circuit of doing certain things. So, I guess as me personally, as a dude, it's as a single dude, it's basically going back and forth with the female on today's just being your big day. This is when you do the absolute most of, you know, trying to impress this girl, right?
yeah.
So how does that differ like when you married though, man?
Oh, I mean, at this point, y'all done did y'all whole hustle like with each other, like y'all done
Mm,
bustle and hustle. I think the love of it is the vibe is different. Every day is a vibe. It's not I wait to Valentine's Day to show you appreciation. I do it to do it. I called my partner up in, what, 2, 3 days ago and just say, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything done for me, all the love and encouragement you pour into me, who you are, like I appreciate you for having patience with me when I didn't have patience even with myself. Like, just doing the due diligence. I think when
right.
you in married life, you put the energy in there. Like you
Hmm.
already got it. So that one day of the year ain't really bugging you like that. I think like for to be honest, men do a lot throughout the year. I ain't gonna say women don't either. They take care of the kids. They do a lot. A woman job is thankless, the same as a man job. But sometimes it's good to have that little moment where you feel appreciated outside of my birthday or Christmas. You
Right.
know what I mean? Do something special for me. And what do you say? Even if it's just that Captain Morgan,
Right. The good
first
old
thing,
Captain Morgan. Gotta put it out every once in a while.
right? Even if it's the Captain Morgan in the morning shower, that's something to start off the day. I think I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't think women fully understand how simple it is to please a man though. Like especially something as
Exactly.
Valentine's Day. Like we ain't asking you for no chocolate. We ain't asking you to
No flowers. I ain't
yeah,
asking for
no
none of that.
flowers, none of that. All we
I'm
asking
just
is
really on. Hey, I feel appreciated today as a dude. You know what I'm
right,
saying? You want to feel appreciated as a woman, yes, but it's just those simple things of a man's gonna know exactly when you compliment him rather than you did X, Y, Z. Sometimes you
right.
feel me? So, like, I like the way you bought it as you know what I'm saying. When you're married, you and your partner, y'all show that every day of
Yeah,
what you know us on the other side just hey, I gotta impress this person today. This is the only day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of messed up though, bro. We trying to get to the other level,
I mean, I
and
think
we go
you
there.
can definitely get there. Like I
Mhm.
think when it comes down to that self, I guess what can I say? That self build up because I think sometimes like we're out like looking through the world to find our other half.
Right,
Um, I think you won't do it until you realize there is no other half, if that makes sense. Like you're a whole individual in yourself. I don't want to go
right,
find half a person.
right,
Um, so if I find my supposed other half, think about it. If I find my other half, then I'm under the pressure and the scope of trying to hold on to this other half. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Um, I don't. When I came into marriage, the first thing I said was you grown, you're a whole adult. I'm not gonna hold you back from doing what you want to do. Long if it don't, in exact words, long if it don't fuck up my house, I'm good. Like
Right.
that's always been my standpoint. Hey, long if it don't fuck up my house, we good. You do whatever you want to do. But when it comes up in here, then we got a problem. And we've been together 13 years. You know, like
Right.
somebody was talking to us in the mall yesterday, and they was like, I thought y'all were like newbies, like y'all just got together maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I was like, why? Like we good with each other. We feeling vibe. Like we're at a point where like some people be like you say the single life. I'm hung up on the sex. I'm hung up on this. I'm on that. And we like, bro, the spending time is more erotic than just fucking on the regular. Like
Right.
that's where we at. It's like I ain't gonna say we don't, but I'm just saying like that's where we be at. But I think Valentine's Day. I think that's the misconstrued thing too, because I feel like they think that's all we want for Valentine's Day. Like it's
Right.
like come home, give me some slob. I'm good. I'm enjoy the night. And it's like, bro, you gave me that 2 nights ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do a handstand
Exactly,
tonight at least. Like,
bro. And that's the crazy thing. Like, really being out here, it's today a dude's gonna go empty his bank account to impress, the supposed love of his life or the little shawty he messing with for the moment.
hmm
And, goes all out. But the woman would I ain't gonna say all women, not gonna hear me out. I'm not saying all women, but the vast majority of y'all out there, it's I'm gonna go ahead and just
set
be
this
freak
right here.
nasty or something like that. Do something like that rather than you gave me that same stuff last Tuesday. Like I ain't getting nothing extra with my meal today, ma'am. I only got the same burgers we had last Tuesday. You feel me? I
Yeah.
ain't get the fries. I ain't get the combo meal. Nothing like that. I'm not saying nothing like that, but I ain't get nothing extra, nothing exciting. So why offer me just that? That's my point.
Yeah. I think like, I don't oh no. I had to take a deep breath before I said that.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying all women like that because I've had
No, they
I've had
not. They not.
I've
But
had the other I have the other spectrum, and I've had
the,
that girl that made a little bit about me. It was just a small details about it. You know what I'm saying? I got cologne or something like that. A whole
all right,
little gift bag after that. You
all
know what
right,
I'm saying?
let's get down to the nitty gritty then. All right,
What's
cool. All
good?
right, let's get it. All right. So, do you think it's because that's the energy we put out like that, like the way we carry ourselves as men? Because I think for just real analogy, we walk around with BDE like it's a casual thing. Do I have to
Right.
explain what BDE is? You
No,
got it.
we all
Okay.
in shit here. We
All
all
right,
in shit.
all right. So we walk around with BDE energy, like we do that all the time. So
Right.
then it's like that's that we make it like me and Eyez had this conversation. It's like you make it seem like that's what's important, top priority on our list, and that's what they really think. And I love the conversation we had because I was like, you know what, to be 100% honest, that's not. I said for us, that's just an easier cap in to get out from being emotionally hurt. So because we can do that all day and not tie no feelings. Like just real talk. That's just how
Right.
we are. And I told I was like, we're men, we're physical creatures. It's about what's tangible to us.
And then you
If
got to
it
look at how that particular person displays his BDE. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because it could be a dude that's going, if he's always just talking about it, all right, cool. That's what he would have to offer to you at that moment.
that's it.
But it's other people, there's other dudes out here that can walk into a room and just have that type of energy off rip, and not have to mention nothing. It's just the type of person he is, the presence he has, though.
Yeah, because real talk, like is women probably find it more attractive for a guy that ain't gotta like say it
Mm-hmm.
versus the guy that just illuminates the energy. Like if you because I think the reason how that became something they feel like we want, or it became a tool in a lot of situations, is because we put it up to that standard and we made it where the big D lost its like value in the relationship stock market, if that makes sense. So
Because
it's
at that
like
point, you just feeling like I'm just throwing that mug around or
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that. You
because
feel
it's
me?
like right now we have been displaying it like it's penny stocks. Like anybody can invest in this stock. You know what I mean?
This ain't
And it,
Bitcoin's what you telling me.
right. This ain't
But you know what I'm
Bitcoins
saying?
right here. No, the other word is Bitcoin. That's Bitcoin. That you gotta have some of your stuff together to even buy one Bitcoin. You
Right,
can't roll up and just get Bitcoin like that. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some Bitcoin come for free. Some people give it out like it's to sign up for an app, and you get to play in the stock market today. Yeah, some do. But it's like for the most part, I think we have taking that BDE syndrome and taking it to a whole nother level, and now that's all they think that's what we about. And it's like, no, it ain't. Like some of us, like you just said earlier, really looking for connection, really trying to put in the time, really want to put in the effort, really trying to make sure that you doing your due diligence to serve self, above all. And that's they don't get that. If you said that out, they look like he a lame and roll off.
right.
But it's like no, like no, we being transparent. You know what? We giving y'all the secrets. All right, this is
These
we are here
this
giving
is
y'all
this
some
is
secrets.
ancient secrets right now.
This is top secrets right here. Like I'm gonna tell you honest truth. It ain't that we don't like to. You know what? I ain't finna try to clean it up. It ain't that we don't like to fuck. It's just the fact that for some moments in life, it's other stuff that we want. I think we are too shy in a way. We ain't gonna ever say shy because we don't want to make it look like we scared, but it's the real truth. When we get ourselves emotionally vulnerable, that's a hard hit. It's a hard hit for a man. I
Bro,
mean,
we'll
it
take
really
that a
is.
lot harder than anything
Yeah,
else. You
because
can you
that's
can swing on
internal.
me or something like that, but if it's
Yeah,
some type of emotion, that'll come way deeper.
that's because we don't, we don't process it the same way they do. Like they'll go sit in a room to themselves, vent, do whatever they gotta do for those couple of days. We don't. Like we got to find a physical way to carry out that negative energy. Like that's the only way we gonna get it out. We got to find a physical, whether that's going to the gym, developing poor eating habits. I mean, screwing every and anything, trying to just get that vibe. Like that's us sitting at home getting out. I mean, whatever, whatever it
Right.
is,
Doing something.
whatever, right, whatever it is, it's gonna be something physical in the man book for him to get that that negative energy off of him. But back to the Valentine's Day edition. All right, so what like all right, so at what age you would say that you started to view Valentine's Day different and be like, hey, I want somebody to treat me as special as I'm trying to treat them?
I would have to say like 24, 25. That's when it kind of hit me like, uh, yeah, I'm getting like the same type of results or something like that. So I had to look at life a little bit differently on what I'm personally looking for. Because people can change out here. They
Yeah.
can go from being one person that only has it on their mind to something totally different, wanting to try to make the connection, see where something can go type thing, you know.
Right. I'm gonna tell you when it was for me. It was when the teddy bears in Walmart got over $10.
Bro. Bro. I
It was when
remember
the
like
teddy bears in Walmart got over $10 and the chocolate went over $5. I was like, yeah, nah, but you gotta start doing something for me too. Like this is burging me right here.
I had a conversation with one of my coworkers, bro, and kid you not. So you remember back in the day when elementary, junior high, and stuff like that, you would bring, a certain person, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I used to be, I brought this girl named Kiera. How ironic. Um,
Yeah,
a big stuffed teddy bear, some chocolate, and I left it at her desk. I did the whole little smooth thing. That probably cost me $7. I'm talking to them now. They got kids. I had to shell out $50. I said, "What? $50 on some little girl? He probably ain't gonna, see in the near future. $50? That's crazy." Like,
yeah. Man,
and I
that's
got to
the
think about
man.
when
It's
mine get that age. It's
expensive.
like, dang. They really
Listen,
take it. They really taking a hold of this.
bro, when I tell you, like, this mess was, I went into Walmart last night and flowers was sitting up for like $30. I'm like, hold up, bro. This used to be like $9.98. Like, and then
Come
you
on.
know, like I went on edible arrangement website today. It's like for the smallest bouquet was $67. And I was like, I can go buy you some fruit. Like, I ain't even got, I can
I can
chop it
do it.
up.
I can
I
dip
can do it.
myself.
Right, I can dip myself. I was like, this ain't nothing but chocolate covered strawberries. I got you. Hold on, give me this and a couple of Hershey chocolate.
And
Yeah, I can
before
make this
y'all,
happen.
but wait, and before y'all say, "Oh, y'all just like them dudes that pay," I used to work at a very predominant chocolate factory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've done this before, so I understand the hard work that it takes to make these things. I'm not, I'm not saying y'all don't work hard,
I
but
did not. I just grew up in the hood and know how to improvise.
there you go. I took my job and was like, hey, I can do this right now.
I was
I
like,
know.
that's my honesty. That's my honesty on it. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, stuff has got like, bro, you take people out to eat like now. Think about 2006 taking somebody out versus like 2022. Like
Oh,
2022, I got to save up for Valentine's Day like just 3 months in ahead, like in advance. I got to be like, you know what? They talking about Christmas, man. Bump Christmas. I'm trying Valentine's Day.
that's gonna hit you hard because hey,
And
you gonna have a
Valentine's Day
you gonna
is
have a $300
pre-tax
dinner.
season. Just remember that Valentine's Day is pre-tax season. Nobody has gotten a
You ain't
refund
getting
check
it.
yet.
You might not get that back. You might have to just try with the lottery or something. But
So I'm gonna tell you the truth. So for men, we gonna give you this one secret out. You know, for the women here. Hey, we don't really go all in on Valentine's Day if we ain't been fucking long enough. Just FYI. Yeah,
no.
if we ain't been hitting long enough,
If I
yeah.
ain't been
If you ain't let me
playing rough,
Captain Morgan more than 3 times a week, I can't. I can't. I
I
can't.
can't. Oh, I
I
can't.
really can't. I
Not
can't.
even really on the first Captain Morgan because I'm
Right.
like, I got to get to know you now.
Right. I'm like, you know what? Like, no. If we ain't Captain Morgan in more than 5 places, I can't do you.
Because you
Like,
about on minimum you about to spend $300 on the dinner. You
right.
probably want to buy her some nice shoes, a purse, or something like that. So anywhere between 500 or something like that. So you really looking at eight
Yeah.
hundred just off that, and then you probably gonna spend a couple more hundred on something else. So that's about
Hotel
right,
rooms.
and that's like you at 1500 right there by the end.
I
I
just want
feel
to let you know right now, like a Honda Accord 1992 model cost you about 1,300. Just FYI. That's a nice gift too.
Mm-mm.
And if you get it as a manual, I'm pretty sure it'll be cheaper because can't nobody drive those no more. So
Exactly, bro. Come on.
get what you got. Get what you got. But you know, I ain't gonna like. I mean, everybody got they thing for Valentine's. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I ain't a big like. We have too much of our stuff lined up together. Like, I have Christmas, January. Then you got Valentine's Day. I'm gonna tell you the truth. We don't even celebrate our wedding anniversary like that. Being 100, like we literally call each other like you want, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, because we've been in a relationship for longer, so we celebrate the relationship anniversary. Now that one, yeah, we going to Florida, we going somewhere. We finna get out and go travel or do something. We ain't finna sit at home. I can tell you that. But for our wedding anniversary, go to a fucking Applebee's and be all right. Be like, you know what? Let's just sit here. We good. But that's us.
Get a
That's
couple
us.
margaritas, head home, we good.
Nah, for some reason, the margaritas fuck my stomach up at Applebee's. I can't eat
Really?
those. They do.
Really?
They make my stomach up, and Chili's make me feel like I'm just swallowing nothing but acid. I don't know why the
Oh
margaritas
my
do that to them.
gosh.
Like, I can't eat that there. I'd be like, God, I leave up out of there like I think I need to drink some water. It's like
Get a little
this ain't
lightheaded. I don't know what's going on.
like this ain't it right here. I don't know. You know what? Since I done got old, I'd be on the wine thing though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I would come home and sit down and drink me some wine and get just blown. I went to
Bro, now that you say that though, I got wine drunk on Super Bowl.
see that.
I got wine drunk on
I
Super
think when
Bowl.
you get
So
older, the wine hit different. Like you go to the hard liquor for special occasions.
and this is like I'm fresh off like dad duty, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I ain't really drunk nothing since probably like before he was born, or right when he was born or something like that, so I can go to sleep
So
real
you
fast.
easing it up. You
Right.
know what? I'm gonna
So
tell you this: like, if you a margarita drinker, and this is a secret for all y'all, but this I'm telling you, this stuff is really good. Sam sells some Members Mark margarita. It's like $9 for a little gallon of it, bro. When I tell you, halfway through it, you will be wasted as crap. Like you
mm,
will be out like halfway through. I ain't never sat down and finished the whole bottle. I can tell you that much. Like it's like halfway through it, you by the time I hit that third glass, I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm done. This is my last one.
you at the peak.
I'm at the peak. I'm good. I gotta get up and go to work in the morning. Like, let me put this down. So, and I love that crap. I keep about everywhere, but I ain't gonna say that out loud.
Hmm.
But no, I do. I got it in the trunk in the house in somebody else's house. Like I'm like, come on. But no, back to the topic. Back to the topic. Like I'm
Okay,
saying,
okay, my bad.
um, Valentine's Day. Like, so what would you say was your like favorite Valentine's Day? Like even right now, you would go back and compare it to
Oh, bro.
that Valentine.
So at the time, I would say the one that just pops in my mind that I first really think about is my girl got me a cake that I
Mm-hmm.
like not no store bought cake, no nothing like that. She went to the actual person who is in my family and asked them, "Hey, can you teach me how to make this cake?" And did it her actual self. And when I say that was busting, that was just the first little part. Now you hit me with that with the little candles, and it was cute. And then, like I said, I got the cologne. I got some undergarments. My favorites. New socks or something like that. And I got a pair of shoes. Just little stuff that the aesthetics to how I like to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that really sparked interest. Like you took notice of small things, and then it feels like you compliment me of what my taste or something like that. And you tried to show it by actually getting emotionally attached with me and doing something I actually like, instead
Yeah.
of just offering me the same thing I had yesterday, right after Super Bowl.
Right.
So don't give me that same thing for last
He
night.
says it's over the top.
Right.
I'm look like you know what I was. It's funny you say that because I was watching a stand up of some more. Like she's one of my favorite comedians, and she said women get mad when men ask them for head. She said, but you ain't got to be good at head. You just got to give head often.
So you have interest a little bit.
Yeah, she said you got to do it in random place, like in your Sunday's dress,
Oh my gosh.
your work outfit, place like
Get
that.
hard day at work. There you go.
Right, right. She said he'll be in the store buying you all this over here because of that. You know what I'm saying, but that's the truth. Like I mean, we be wanting to vibe. I ain't gonna lie. Like I think my fave. To be honest, I don't know if I have one. I'm thinking. Twan took me to the casino and we stayed in the hotel. This was our first time staying in the room, but I can't say it's a favorite because we ended up getting into it that same night. It started out very special. But this is back in our days where like having a good moment was very rare because we would find a way to argue or do something with each other. And I think that night it started out real good. We wound up arguing with each other, and then I was outside walking around the parking lot. And he's upstairs in the room. Like it's just little stuff like that. But I think like now recently, like I said, we've been together so long. Like actually, you know what? My favorite Valentine's Day was our first one here. Actually, our favorite one was my
Oh,
first one here. We got here and it was going on our year of living in Charlotte, and I hit him up and I was like, let's just go ahead and go out to for Valentine's Day. So we was trying to go to Cheesecake Factory.
yeah.
Super packed, super packed,
Oh,
super
you already
packed.
knew that. You already knew
So
that
the
though.
line was long.
You
Let me
knew
tell you,
that.
you know what? So we left. We went to PF Chang's. And then we sat down, we got a seat right on up in there. And then he was like, "Oh, how much can what's our limit?" And I said, "I don't give a care. Just whatever you want, get it." And so, "You serious?" So yeah, whatever you want. I think I paid like end up paying like $160 that night for that one dinner. But it was good. I had already saved up for it. So yeah, I told you we save.
There you go. We
So
save up the money.
we save up the money for
The
this.
ball out real fast.
Right. So we can ball out. We can look like we ball now, but this is like 3 months worth of saving. But anyway, we so let me tell you the funny part about the end of that Valentine's Day. So we decided to go back to Cheesecake Factory to get us some dessert. So I'm sitting in the doorway because so all right, so let me tell you a little bit about me, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is my most
Mm.
transparent moment on this show. All right, y'all. So I'm like an outspoken, shy dude. If that I know don't even go
It
together.
makes no possible
It
sense.
makes no possible sense, does it? All right. So when I say outspoken, like shy dude, which means in some situations you might hear me before you see me, and I'm like that person. Like if I'm out, like I guess I was a skinny kid growing up, so I wasn't. I'm the nerd hot off to yourself, wore extra coat to class type thing because I felt too skinny. Like I was that shy of a dude. So and I get to adult life where I'm at now, I got thicker, buffer, like I ain't gonna lie, age better than most of my classmates. Like from
You
high
went
school.
from
I went from the ugly
Urkel
duckling
to Stefan.
to stuff exactly. So when I got up here that first year, like especially like back home Mississippi, you just us dressing up to go out for Valentine's Day, a t-shirt and sweats, like real talk, just being real honest. It's like depending on where you was going. If I'm taking you to Applebee's, I ain't for to dress up in no suit to go to Applebee's. But for me, I was in the gym all the time. Milt, remember, I was in the gym all the time. I was
Yes.
at the dance studio, so all I wore was gym clothes, like all the time. It looked, you can tell I was going to the studio or going out, like just how I was. And when I got here, let's just say they made me feel homeless as hell. So when I changed up the way I dress and stuff, then I got a lot of feedback off of it. And that night on Valentine's Day, we was in um Cheesecake Factory, and I sat out in the middle of the doorway because the area between the door going to the outer door. So
Yes.
I sat out there because women kept looking at me, and I'm the type that when I start to attract attention, I get shy. That's just me. So they was looking. I'm like, I'm gonna sit here and just sit on the outside. So then Twan asked me to come in. I came in. As I'm walking up to him, the girl he's talking to at the counter says, "That's your husband?" And he was like, "Yeah." He said, "Oof, I let him do anything he wanted to me." And I
Oh my
stopped and I
word.
looked, and and he looked at her, and I said, "Wow, okay then." She said, "You let that cornfield like man just put up on you?" I was like, "Yeah, you wanted to say the other word, but I'm gonna let you slide with it." I was like, "I'm gonna let you slide. Go ahead." But I was like, bro, it was hilarious. I was laughing. He was laughing. It was funny to us though. But I was like, yeah. But that was our most fun. Was after we spent like $200 on food, and then we cooked the rest of the week. That's what it was. Now we just travel.
That's the one thing I can't say then. So I guess when you guys get married, y'all do the spontaneous stuff throughout this the time instead of just this one particular day. Today is just Monday to you. Y'all
Yeah,
having a regular Monday.
right. Like we going out to eat later, but I mean, it's just a regular Monday for us. It's not really um all this Valentine's Day type thing. Like I don't even we didn't even really get up this morning and be like, "Hey, happy Valentine." Like we didn't even do that. Like it's just it ain't got to be Valentine's to say I love you. Like, and I think people be like, "I don't do it just on Valentine. I don't do it just on Valentine." But for us, man, like, bro, I don't even think we celebrate Valentine's Day because we won't. We do it because we know y'all gonna get on us if we don't.
Right.
Like,
You gonna get
I,
upset that
I,
somebody got flowers at work and you didn't.
right, and you didn't. You come home, that bitch Melissa, whole bouquet. Why you ain't send me nothing?
Why you ain't do
I,
nothing for me? Huh, Robert? Why you ain't do nothing for me?
like that's how it be.
Damn.
It's like I just wanted mine. Like, look, why you ain't send me nothing? Shoot, you sent me some black and miles or some papers or something. You know I be
Some
rolling up.
I need some. Told the dope man to pull up on me at work and throw it in my car
You
real
know,
quick. You know,
something, give me an edible or something. No, I can't do no edible. Them things been screwing
God
me
damn
up
it.
recently.
Chad,
But
open this goddamn door and it smelled like a skunk went off in there. I
bruh,
open mine, it smells like Febreze.
lavender.
There you go. Yeah.
Like lavender. It smells like lavender here. Like, I don't know. Like, so Valentine, so let's get it out. Milt single, y'all. So if anybody wants like to take a shot, just FYI. Milt Milton Booker Booker. You can find him on Instagram. Actually, you can find him in some of our promo photos. Hold on, let's
Yes,
see.
you
I,
can.
I
So
think I'm. Hold on, if we on YouTube, right? I think I may have. Well, no, let's see. Let's see. I'm finna advertise them like we got something to say. Like look like one of those informative commercials. You be like, hey, this is him right here.
just
Although it's
for a
not.
little time and a little
No,
attention, you can have
yeah,
this young
here
man.
you go right here. This dude right here, sitting up on here. Yeah, if you looking for some light skin fun, there you go. Light on outside, dark on inside.
Oh my goodness.
That's what Jamez used to say when he was on here. Jamez is about as light as you, and he'll come and he'd be like, "Bro, He said, "What did he say?" He'd be like, I'm light skinned. I'm team light skinned. Don't do. I'm dark skinned." That's what he said. He even had the emoji on his iPhone of the dark skinned dude.
He went full gone.
Yeah, that man used to kill me. He'll be something. He'd be like, that ain't me. That ain't me." But no, like real talk. So Valentine's Day for men, like we giving y'all secrets. We telling them what it is. You know what? Well, let's give you one funny thing before we like get ready to cut. What is the worst Valentine's Day you've had?
Bro.
When you look back and you be like, damn, like never again, never again.
And it's the crazy part. So this is kind of young. I would say uh, oh, dang, I almost got two. But I'm gonna go with my earliest
Okay,
one.
two. We'll go with both. We got
All right.
time.
So of course you always gonna have that one heartbreak in junior high or whatever. So I bought a girl something the year before, so I actually said it on here and got the bear, the everything like that. So she come to class with a bigger bear next year. And she's still my Valentine at this point. We still communicate. And mean to tell me this girl broke up with me on Valentine's Day over a bigger bear.
Damn.
At that point I knew y'all ain't nothing. But age probably like what, 22, girlfriend at the time, did all this stuff, got in a fight. I don't get nothing. I don't even get the stuff I had from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? That's like some of the worst. I ain't getting nothing. At that point, yes, I was more thinking with the bottom one than the top one. But I ain't getting nothing.
Damn.
What about you, brother?
What? What me?
Yeah.
I can't. Mine is a little too graphic.
Oh my word.
Mine is a little graphic. I'm just gonna say, don't use the soap at the hotel. Bring your own.
Oh my
Uh,
word. Ouch.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Ouch.
Don't use the soap at the hotel. Bring your own.
Ouch.
Yes, I think I had like maybe third-degree burns. So yeah,
Ain't no way.
that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. I was wrapped in band-aids, literally. So yeah, we ain't gonna talk about my work. We can talk second to worst, maybe. I don't know.
There you go. There you go. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way.
Second to worst. Second to worst. I went and bought a. This was in like high school. I went bought a Valentine's Day gift for this girl I was dating in high school for her to break up with me on Valentine's Day. And the way she broke up with me was in front of everybody in class
No, we you got to give me my
with
round up there.
with the dude that she was leaving me for. Yeah, horrible Valentine's Day,
You gonna have to, yeah, you got to throw my round up there, bro. How
bro. Huh?
she pulled up with the fella? At
Yeah,
least, like, I
yeah.
knew it was over because
Like
this
at the
girl.
beginning of class, because he rolled up with him, and she was like, she's like, I need to talk to you. He was like, just tell him. And then next day, she said it like right before class started.
I ain't got beef with, but I got beef with her.
I ain't got beef with her because she ugly as fuck now, so it don't even bother me.
I'm talking about then. Shoot,
I ain't
man.
like you guys like so I was at the time I was shocked like it would have played different now like it but then I was like bruh, it was what it was like I don't think she was somebody I really would have like messed with. I think it was just at that point you know how you kind of in that insecure mode in a way,
Yeah,
and I was like sometimes you go for things that ain't really for you, so it's
yeah.
like no, it is what it is on that part. I ain't feeling no type of shame about it. Like I said, it wasn't the worst Valentine's. How about that?
There you go.
if I could have switched them out, I would have.
Mm, not now, no. Hotel soap, no sir.
No hotel soap. That's like no, that shit burn. Um,
Mm,
yeah, that's why you gotta be aware of crap like that. I was thinking that I guess Valentine's Day. You know what? I guess the dudes didn't make it like really good for Valentine's. Nelly decided to leak photos along with Little Fizz. I guess it was like a pre-Valentine's Day type ordeal happened.
mm,
And they still ragging on old dude out there. Nelly, keep your head up. Just that's what. Just keep your head up. Work with what you got, bro.
mm.
Little Fizz, don't just you ain't even popular enough to leak shit. Just want to say that. Go ahead. But like we gonna like. Did you before we get off here? What did you
Mm.
think of the halftime Super Bowl show?
I actually enjoyed it, but it kind of threw me at times. It kind of threw me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that really got me was 50 Cent hanging upside down.
Bruh, if 50 Cent had a fail,
Oh, I don't wish it upon nobody, but hey, I commend him for bringing
if
that
he
throwback.
if he had a fail though,
At,
bruh, I'd have
at
had to
his
turn my
age, man, he
I'd have
good.
turned
I'm
my
feeling that,
TV
man.
off. I would have turned my TV off and just I couldn't watch nothing else the rest of the night if he had a fell out this off that bar. I'm gonna tell you what a missed opportunity I felt for the show, and it's just me. So
Okay.
they was going like all the way back up to Dr. Dre's catalog and everybody he done produced and stuff like that. I think if they had brought out Ice Cube out there, it would have been major.
Yes.
I
Personally,
think,
I feel like if it was more California, like LA people,
yeah,
yeah,
I think
like
it
that
would
would
have
have been
been
dope.
major. Like I think if because it would have, I think if they could have just had a glimpse of NWA back, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
like bring like R.I.P. Easy. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
like
R.I.P. Tupac, because he would have been there too.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I would even throw in people gonna hate me for saying this. I would have took out Mary J, threw in like you said, Ice Cube, the game or something like that,
yeah.
just because it's straight LA vibes.
I'm
You
gonna
know what
tell
I'm
you why I don't feel like it. Like now, you can hate me for it too. I'm gonna tell you, for me with Mary J, I didn't feel like her music really flowed with what they was doing. To be honest, I feel like her segment stuck out, like almost like is she supposed to be in here or what is it? Like, I think some of her stuff was, but it just felt like the flow she didn't kind of fall into place. But that was my opinion. I liked the performance, don't get me wrong. But like when they skipped to her part, it kind of like she went to that soft, no more pain, and then all of a sudden it goes back to this strong hip hop, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like I think I would have like, although she wouldn't have fit. If you was going for the real natural hip hop, you could have pulled out Erica Badu. You could have pulled out anything. Like you had other real hip hop female artists. That's just me being honest, but
True. I,
Um,
I think
but
it's
yeah,
just because them songs, because he produced them
because he
songs. That's
produced
what it
those
is. That
songs,
was that
yeah.
was it.
But I was like, bro, when it was getting down to the end, I was watching. I said, "Hey, bring out Ice Cube. bring out Ice Cube. That's all I was thinking. Because he was going like, he went like the last track, he went all the way back. And I was like, bruh, bring out, like, if y'all come out repping NWA, that's going to be the biggest thing ever. I was like, because y'all ain't been on the stage together like that. Like, they ain't seen y'all
Y'all
together.
ain't did nothing together in
Nothing.
so long.
So it's gonna be like, bro, if you come out and do that, all you had, he didn't even have to be here, but all you had to do was just shout out Easy, and you would have, bro, broken records, literally broken records. That show went down in history. It would have been behind Janet Jackson's titty, but still, it would have
Oh
went
boy,
down in history.
that's still gonna be number one for me. I'm sorry,
It's
but
still number one.
I feel what you're saying. But at a political standpoint, I would people before people like rag on me for saying the game or something like that. I know it's kind of small minded because they would have him and 50 would have to squash the beef. That would have been a big platform, but they went with the more money making artist on that one, which was 50 Cent. I
Yeah.
commend that, but just that little storyline like, hey, 50 in game squash beef, you know they would have had to
But
really
you
squash
can't
that
get
for a
them to
minute.
do it if y'all ain't really. Because I think, if I'm not I don't know how him and Ice Cube is either. You think about it, like on Dre and Ice Cube, because you don't see them even like interact on no level.
Right.
Like, you think about it. So I don't even think that they really vibing with each other to set the tone for 50 in the game to get kicked back in. So
But I feel you on like the whole NWA thing
yeah, it
and
would have been
Ice
major.
Cube just for back then, but that would have been real tight with the whole NWA. Even if it's just them hitting like straight out of Compton or something like that, real
Right.
quick. I know it's not gonna meet the demographic of people, but that thing was live.
After Police
With
would have
what
been
they
my track.
had, with
Go
what they
ahead.
had right then, the whole stadium was live. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got Justin Bieber drunk, standing on chairs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like going ham. Like Braun was in that mug going ham over the halftime show. When the last time you really been hyped outside of Janet Jackson of a halftime show? It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a minute. So that's what I'm saying. Like it bought a lot of stuff, like a lot of our culture, I would say. And I commend Jay-Z for that. You know what I'm saying? Because he put that whole thing together.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jay-Z ain't got to perform no more.
Right. He can just, play puppet master and this stuff with.
He making money. So that's him. But with that being said, I think it was a good talk out, good vibe session for
Yes.
Valentine's Day. Y'all know
Yes.
we couldn't end it without talking about the Super Bowl now. Come on. It is the men's edition. So make sure you guys are tuning in, like real talk. Make sure you tune in, like, share, subscribe. We say it every episode. Like, share, and subscribe.
Everything. Get it.
Everything. The melaninplaybook.com. Make sure you go check it out. All the recent episodes are uploaded on there. We're making some updates and edits to the site. Make sure you check it out. Also, check out the past episodes. Chocolate, Vanilla, A Swirl, the interracial dating episode. Excuse me. It ended off with a cutoff for us, but we have a part two that's going to be released as a bonus episode to wrap up that part and tell you it got very, very serious on part two. Make sure you're checking out that bonus episode. So we'll shout that out when that comes out. Valentine's Day, the men's edition, will be out at midnight. So make sure you are checking that out. Share that to your friends.
Run
Valentine's
that
Day
up. Run that
might
up.
have passed by the time it gets here, but everybody will still be talking about it the next day. So make sure you share out this episode. And go back up the lineup. Used to love you. The X Chronicles, it got deep. We talked a
It
whole
got
bunch of
mad. It
stuff.
got real mad.
It got deep. We shared some points about exes and things like that. So, we got talking about that and the hard limits and fake ass nose, which was an episode with me and Eyez. Got real deep on setting limits. And actually there was a lot of funny moments in there too. So make sure you check in on that. And respect is based on sex and human decency. My girl B came back for that. B had us laughing and rolling. I'm pretty sure she'll be on later this season. Also, think about this. We have a lot of guests in the lineup. Homeboy Jamez will be making an appearance back on here. Shout out to him.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
yeah, he's the reason this ball got rolling in the first place. And so he keeps us motivated to keep it on going. One of our biggest supporters. So, hey, King Ja, we you. Also, we have my girl Mel, who's going to be getting on here. Queen Mel in the house. She's going to be getting on the episode. It's going to be her first time on the mic, so you guys take easy on her. But we're going to go ahead and get that vibe in. And King Milt, as always, good to hang out with you, bro.
Showing up,
Um,
bro. I
Great to
enjoy
have you on.
myself. I enjoy your company, bro.
Yeah, I'll see him in 2.5 weeks
Yes, sir.
as I meet my nephew for the first time. So hopefully I don't get too buzzed that I don't, Um, but with that being said, make sure you guys are checking it out. Make sure you're on the social media web pages. Make sure you're liking our tags. Go follow us. Go like us. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this episode, men's edition. We will be doing more men's editions, and we might even have a surprise for that coming up on a permanent solution outside of the Melanin Playbook. So be all ears for that. With that being said, peace, love, enjoy, good night.
See y'all later, man. Good night. Happy Love Day.
Happy Love Day.